I'm gonna go drilling some alpha, and we've got everything set up, seats in the air seeder, and everything is hooked up, ready to go. So let's go and drill some alpha. Everything's ready. Yeah, ready to go. So what we did now is we set the drilling to sort of the lowest point here. So this is a setting that you can adjust the depth of drilling. So when you plant, you can choose how deep you want to plant it. So we've done all of them. There's quite a bit. There's a lot. So we've done all of them. You can see each one has like a depth of drilling. So let's go. So we've got our map. That's our map. So it gives us exactly where we need to drill. It's a 68 row air seeder planter. So let's go. A little bit of a problem here. There's a wire, a live wire running there. So can't drive anymore. We can't hit it, so we're gonna figure it out. And then there's even more wires there, because that's pretty high. We can lower that, I guess, a little bit, but everywhere's wires there. And then further back there's more, so I'll figure it out, I guess. Aaron, what happened? Yeah, so
well, we run to a standstill.
We run to a standstill.
We ain't gonna clear, so we gotta wait till the farmer comes with his ladder and take that wire down and continue on, I suppose.
That's all we can do.
That's right. Nothing we can do about it.
Yeah, we'll figure it out, I guess.
Exactly. We'll get it figured out.
We gotta get the drilling done.
That's right.
Yeah.
Here he comes already.
And if I record him.
I don't know even ask him.
Uh-oh. Just got it. You want... That works. That works. Yes, sir. Pretty close to the field. So what do you think, Aaron? That was pretty close, eh?
Yes, but we made it.
Made it, yeah.
So closer than I wanted it to be.
Oh yeah, that was very close. So this is really tight everywhere. I mean, gates and there's the field. There's the field. We've got enough room on this side.
Yep.
Yeah. just want to thank you to all my subscribers. I've just reached over 8,000 subscribers, and I really appreciate it. Thank you very much, and thank you for following the channel, and please like and share, and see you in the next video. There's more coming. So guys, a lot of people ask me, how do you get work on farms in America? And the most important thing is to have your toolbox ready, which is the following: your CV, cover letter, CV, video. And if you are applying through agents or whatever option you choose, is if there's an agency close to you, go and visit them. Make sure that they see your face, they see who you are. Go and talk to them, meet them, greet them, and just make yourself known to them. It would help you to get a job, because they can see who they're placing, they can see who you are, they can see your personality. So that's a big tip there, guys. Aaron, what you doing now again?
Calibrating the drill, make sure we're getting the right pounds an acre.
Okay, so you checked it twice already. So you're just making sure that
it's all stayed the same and we're putting the right pounds we need down.
That's good, yeah.
So I'm
Awesome.
gonna dump it and we'll go again.
Yes, sir. It's really important, so you have to calibrate, especially with the air seeder, you have to calibrate how many pounds you're putting down per acre. So we're just checking, making sure that we are putting down the right amount per acre. So it's really important, and then we'll sort of weigh it, turn it, calibrate it, make sure that we're putting down the right amount of seed. How many times would you check during, like when you're drilling, how many times will you check the seed? I mean the like rate per acre?
2 to 3 times usually.
Yeah. And
once you always plant the same seed and stuff like that, you know, if you're planting, say, this same blend for 5 next fields, you know, you kind of know where it's at, so you just got to check it once in and make sure. But
yeah,
once you switch, you always got to double check.
Exactly.
Every couple times, you know.
So, but it's looking good.
Yeah. Yep.
Put back the bag. It's a nice holder there for it. I got the scale. Yep. So how much feet are we putting down?
So right there is some of our seed that we just planted. See it there?
Yeah. That little red one. So Aaron, what's the, I mean, when you're drilling or planting or whatever, so this is called drilling. Yep. What's the difference between planting and drilling?
So when you drill, you're planting either on 7.5 or 15-inch row spacing.
Okay.
Most farmers around here plant on 30-inch row spacing.
Yeah.
So we're just narrowing up the rows, and we're just doing a cover crop blend for cows for this fall. So we want it as narrow as we can, and that's basically the difference between the two.
Okay. So what's the most important thing when drilling?
Well, first, make sure you got the right seed depth of what you're planting.
Yeah.
You know, make sure everything's working properly. Make sure you're putting the right pounds per acre out. You know, just kind of the few things like that. You know,
yeah.
That's the main things to.
I see you folding arms. You're not touching the steering wheel. What's happening?
We're using auto steer.
Okay.
The sky is driving us today. The satellites are driving.
Okay.
It's a nice thing about modern technology.
So what's John Deere's auto steer called? Is it
Green Star auto steer.
Green Star, yeah. Do you think, like, if you hire somebody from South Africa, they say they can drive John Deere's and they understand auto steer, would it be like a plus? Like, would it help you to hire them?
I mean, yeah, it's just all different. What monitor you got in the cab, how you got it set up. You know, everybody does it differently. You know, is the biggest thing. So just as long as you're familiar of how the monitor is set up, you'll be just fine. You know.
You're pretty good. I mean, I can ask you anything and you just know.
How do you think?
I don't know. You've been farming. How many years have you been farming? Forever?
Pretty well, since I was a little kid, I guess.
So, Aaron, I mean, you've worked with quite a few South Africans. What do you think about South African guys coming over to work here in America?
They're hard-working guys.
Yeah.
Most of them are pretty knowledgeable on most things, you know, as long as they got a little history of it, you know. I mean, if you run around air seeder equipment, you know, most of them have a little knowledge about them.
Yeah. So if you would hire a South African or like a foreign worker or whatever, what would you look at?
Basically, what roles in agriculture do they know how to do, you know?
Yeah.
Do they know how to run planter? Do they know how to run combine, sprayer? So, you know,
exactly.
Whatever, grain cart, you know, just what roles do they know how to do is the biggest thing, you know? Yep. I mean, a guy that don't know how to do that type of work, I mean, it's kind of tough to hire them because if they're not familiar on how to do that stuff, you know, I mean, sure, you can teach them how to do it, but, you know, it's just better to get somebody that has the experience working with that type of equipment.
Exactly. Screen, okay, we're working with an air seeder.
Yep.
What does that screen show you there? What is?
So this here is telling us where we've been. Where we paint, we've already planted. This here is telling us what rows are planting, if they're green like that. Well, these two, the sensors are out, so that's why it's red.
Yeah.
But they're actually planting.
Yeah.
Each of them sensors are about $120.
Oh,
you
yeah.
hate to keep putting sensors in, you know.
Yeah.
So you just make sure you go out, double check, make sure they're working, they're planting. I can show you the different pages, but it's probably going to throw a code to us. But so here's our main screen page. Here's our auto steer page. And here's the main page for the drill. So we're putting 18 pounds an acre out on this field. So then you set your rate there and turn letter A on. That means the meter's rolling for its planting. Here's our fan speed, 4,000 RPMs. Right now we're driving 9th gear, 1,850 RPMs. We're planting right at 21.5 acres an hour. Most time you go a little faster, about 6.5, and you can do about 28 acres with a 42-foot drill. But since this is an old feedlot and stuff, just take it slow, and so we just don't wreck nothing, you know. Yep,
that's good. So we're about done.
Yep. We got one round left.
One more pass.
We got to go down and turn around and come back, and then pick up that little spot where we started with the AB line. Yeah. Other than that, then we'll be done with it.
So how deep can we go with the seed? I mean, there's different depth of putting down the seed down there. Yeah, so what seeds are we putting down now?
So we're putting a radish, turnip, and sorghum Sudan grass for this guy, this farmer, to graze his cows in here this fall. So we're planting this at a half-inch deep. Just all depends on what you're planting. The most, about 2.5 inches deep, usually is about the deepest we go, you know. Yeah. So it all depends on what you're planting, you know. Everything's got a different seeding depth, you know.
Exactly. So, and we've set the depth, like at the back there.
Yep.
With
we got the depth all set at a half-inch deep, so that's how deep we're planting.
Yeah. I think it's important for especially foreigners that come to America to know the difference between inches and centimeters.
You guys are on the metric system, and we're on.
So, Aaron, how much does Ackland charge for drilling? And
so we charge $26 an acre for the drill.
That's everything included.
Just the drill.
Yeah.
The seed and stuff would be separate.
Okay,
so just to take the drill across your field, we charge $26 an acre.
And I've noticed, like on the air drill, why is there 2 tanks?
So there's 2 tanks back there. So, for instance, say this farmer wanted us in this field, we got the seed in the front bin. I mean, you can see it back there. That's where the seed is right now. Say he wanted to put fertilizer down with it, we'd put the fertilizer in the back bin. So most drills, you know, have 2 bins.
Yeah.
Hang on just a second, I gotta turn around here. But some carts you buy, you can get with 3 bins. So say you had a farmer that wanted to put alfalfa, oats, and fertilizer down, you could do it with that 3-bin cart.
Okay,
so,
that makes sense, yeah.
I mean, but the one we have is just 2 bins, so yeah, usually, you know, like when we drill winter wheat this fall coming up here in about a month from now, we'll put the wheat in the front bin and we'll put the fertilizer in the back bin.
Okay,
and
that makes sense.
Then it comes out at the same time, it all comes out. So you're doing 2 passes in one, you know.
Yeah, you don't have to go back again.
Correct.
Okay. Do you know when the bins are empty?
So it shows up on the monitor, like I said before. If you turn your phone around, it'll be a little better view. But all these will start blinking red once we're getting low on product.
Oh, okay.
And then that's when I know it's about out of seed.
Yep.
Once they're all completely red, you know you're completely empty.
Exactly. Okay. Here we go. On our way home. Done drilling, so make sure we miss the wires. Mr. Morris, thank you that we could drill for you. And why did you choose Agland to do the drilling?
Well, I knew you guys did that type of work, and I knew you would get it done, so I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you. What crop did you? Why did you choose the crop that we just do? The Sudan. What's it called?
Just turnips and Sudan.
Yeah.
I've had you guys do cover crop in the past when I used to plant wheat.
Yes, sir.
So, and I had good luck with that, and I thought I'd give you guys a shot again.
Okay.
All right.
Well, thank you. We appreciate your business.
Well, I appreciate you guys getting it done.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yep.